Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to the Brotato 1.0 update. I think it's time we try the Fisherman, and the only proper way to fish is with bullets. So let's use a shotgun. So basically what Fisherman is going on is you're 20 harvesting. The shop always sells a bait. Bait costs 5% of its normal total cost, so it's going to be like a couple bucks throughout. We get 2 harvesting for every bait we have. Baits make some special enemies spawn throughout all future waves. I assume that means that it makes the bait type enemies, the lampreys, show up in the later waves. And then minus 50% materials dropped. So let's see how this goes. Ideally, we're going to be wanting to buy bait every wave, I would assume, is the joke here. I gotta say, I love the way this guy looks with the hat. I also appreciate that the hat is in the game now, because now I just want to, on thumbnails, put this hat on other characters. 60 materials, wave 1, not bad. We'd probably take attack speed, right? We have harvesting already. $1 bait. $1. I will take it. Yeah. Does bait have a higher chance to show up? Oh, it always sells bait. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. I know myself. Okay, I can't help it. This is. Oh, please don't die. How strong are they? Oh gosh. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Tip number 2. I don't know if I still want to go shotgun. That was kind of crazy. Totally new plan. Spear fishing. I'm gonna get this. My greed is going to make this an extremely difficult run. That's for sure. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's take damage and a bait and a bait. And I'm gonna take a slingshot. 1 more bait. We got 3 baits right now. I'm gonna take another slingshot. And then I really wanted okay, slingshot and a spear. All right, this is what we're doing. Slingshot, spear. We got 3 baits going. I think we'll be okay here. I think I can handle this. It is quite the bullet hell. This whole run is going to be just an absolute bullet hell mess. This is the hardest wave 2 in the history of Brotato. Also, where's all our money for that? That was a struggle. Even more harvesting. Attack speed. All right, give me those. I'll take 1 bait. 2 bait. 2 bait. 2. 2 should be okay. Ooh, no. All right, at some point it's gonna be all right, and we're gonna turn the corner. But right now we're in for it. Jeez, what a run. What a character. $90 materials, not too bad. 2 range damage. And the slingshot. 1 bait. 2. We can't take weird ghosts basically ever. I'm gonna stop at 2 this time. I just have a bad feeling about taking a 3rd one. Yeah, we probably could have gone for 3, but I don't know. That's risky there. I like this character. This is like a serious gambling type character. Didn't expect that out of the Fisherman, but here we are. Minus 50% materials from enemies does kind of suck, though. But we are getting tons of free damage. Give me that health. And melee damage? Lifesteal, maybe? Take luck. I don't think we need to take luck. I'm gonna take the melee damage and speed. Yeah. Yeah, okay, give me the first bait. Give me a second bait. And a blindfold. And another slingshot. We're just gonna go for 2 baits a wave right now, I think, until we have some way to like reliably heal. This seems to be where we want to be. We're also just doing like split spear slingshot. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can dual build pretty easily in the game. I think we're doing okay. It's really hard to tell with this character because there's going to be lampreys spawning more and more later on. 137 on 5 is not that many. Some more HP is good. I'm going to take harvesting here because it's really strong. Okay, so 1 bait. 2 bait. Spear. Man, only having 3 shop slots kind of sucks. Lock this spear. We could go for 3 baits this time, but I feel like that might be a bad idea. We can just keep it at 2 for now. This character has moddable difficulty during the wave. During the shop. It's wild. I do think we're approaching the point where we can start taking 3 again. Maybe if we get the item that makes your bullets pierce. And then we have like super slingshot madness going on. Or just some like real attack speed. I don't know, like a poisonous tonic would be insane. I think we're doing pretty okay right now. I can't believe we missed that tree though. Devastating. I'm gonna roll. We can do better. 2 range damage is fine. All right, so let's do this. Combine this way. Take the spear. Take the bait. Metal. It gives us an armor and some speed and some HP. We lose crit chance. Crit chance is fine with these items, but not game breaking in any way. I think metal's fine. We take a second bait for sure. We definitely take a lens. I think we're gonna take the 3rd bait as well here. It's a little risky, for sure. But we picked up some arm. Oh, I got caught in that wave, but we're fine now. Ow. Okay, note to self. Don't get hit by the blade aliens just because we're distracted by new fancy things going on. Still have to avoid the other stuff. It's funny because it's not like we get better income so much for buying bait, like, because they don't really drop anything. And I mean, we get a little bit of harvesting, but we're getting 8% damage every time. So the more we push ourselves now, the easier the later game becomes. In theory. We could also probably just like never buy another bait and win the run from here. Weird Ghost, I think, is auto lose on this build. Whetstone seems pretty incredible. First bait. Ritual, I want that. And second bait. Okay, we don't have enough to get another one, so it's fine. I'm fine with taking a chill wave 8. I say chill, but like we're still dealing with quite a few of them. But that's okay. Wave 8. The great, oh my gosh, please stop. Anyways, hey, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And, you know, comment. It helps out the algorithm and whatnot. And if you're interested, go follow me on my other socials, Discord and Twitch and all that stuff. Links down below. there's my ad. The spear. You ever fished with a slingshot? I feel like that's some pro level fishing. Like bass pro level fishing. 196. Our economy kind of sucks though. Like for real. I'm just gonna take acid here. It's fine. Attack speed. 1 bait. Scar isn't terrible. Already down 20. Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with it though. Okay, 2 baits. I don't think we're gonna take another one this time. Going into wave 9. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of enemies. Could be bad. Let's do the 2 bait thing. It's already enough. We're starting to see some damage. So if we can clear them before they get off their first volley, then we can just take a bunch and it's kind of whatever. The good thing about going with the, you know, the primitive weapons is we get that HP buffer, so our early wave is fairly strong with all that extra HP. Don't have to worry about getting like just surprise murder. This is a terrible wave 9 though. Just no materials anywhere. And there's so many lampreys. You mean that tree? Yeah, 310? Ew. I think we have to take 60 range. Engineering sucks. Okay, we take 3 range damage. It's pretty good. Clover back in the game. It was noted. I said in my previous video it's like super rare. No, it just wasn't in the game. He updated it in the patch notes, so that's a neat one. Okay, more slingshot's good. I'm not gonna take banner because I don't want to lose lifesteal. I think that's 2 baits we just took. I lost track, but I don't want to do more than that. Let's just lock this spear and be on our way. So we do a pretty reasonable amount of damage here for wave 10. Our attack speed's kind of trash, feels like, but outside of the lampreys, we're doing quite a bit of damage pretty fast. We do have to deal with them for the entirety of the run, which is fine, I guess. We have a relatively high HP. Probably should pick up a little bit more armor at some point, but I'd also just be fine with getting a bunch more lifesteal and just leeching our way back to full. I'm also not entirely opposed to ditching the spears altogether at some point, but it's fine. So here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna sell this plastic explosive, and then it's gonna offer us something really good. Hedgehog's perfect. 2 armor. I think now's the time to cash it in. Yeah, this is a spear. Okay. First bait. Second bait. Wings doesn't really do anything for us right now. It's wave 10. I'll take a third one. Whatever. Let's just go for it. Spear, recycling machine. Those are easy. I would like another ritual, actually. And then I probably want this small magazine. All right, so we gotta be careful. We got triple bait on this wave. I guess wings would make sense from the standpoint of we could strafe around the first volley. That kind of makes sense to me, but I don't know. We're doing fine. We just have so much damage for wave 11. I actually think the split weapons here is better than just having like slingshots. So the thing is, we have so much percent damage that any high base damage melee weapon becomes really strong even without buffs. Nah, I'm not gonna take sunglasses. We'll just take the money here. We do better. 3 range damage, it's fine. 3 armor, 9 dodge, 3% lifesteal. 9 dodge is a lot. 3 armor is pretty good. I kind of want the dodge. All right, small magazine, ritual, bait. I feel like this is a white flag build. Honestly, it's very strange. I can take Baby Gecko now. It's all positives. I'm not going to take another bait. We've got an elite wave here. There's no reason to risk it. I don't know what the elite's going to do. This is some type of bat monster. I kind of wish that the elites would cycle out with the bosses and they would just have like different stats. I think it'd be interesting, but it might be really difficult. We totally dunked on him though. I was surprised to see that there was no new bosses added in 1.0, but maybe that's in the future. I have no idea how long they plan to support this game. Plus there's modding, so like, if we want more bosses, we can do it ourselves, right? This is the Skyrim of Vampire Survivors games. Bullet Heavens. Which, I can't believe that just occurred to me, but that's exactly what's happening with Brotato. And all the mods. 352. Potato, which got buffed. It does attack speed now. Damage is up by 2%. I feel like there's another stat in here that got buffed, but yeah, we're just gonna take that, obviously. A 9% more dodge. Okay, game. I see you. Give me power generator and the slingshot, and I'm gonna take the bait, lock the ring, take a second bait, and we're just gonna go on with that. Or we could take a blood leech. Nah. Take a third bait. That seems in classes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. But what if I just make it harder on myself? But every time we buy bait, it's 8% damage. So what happens when we use GMO and we combine this character with like one-armed? And so every bait is giving us 16% damage. Pretty interesting. I think the only thing I don't like is that it eats up an item, a slot in the shop, which is, it kind of sucks. Like, it takes away options, which I don't like. However, at the same time, it also is adding maybe more options than any other character I've ever played, because every wave I'm trying to figure out how strong I am to push the limits. I'll take 3% lifesteal. It's not bad. Vigilante ring, bait. Bait. There's an elite here. Let's not take another one. That would probably be unwise. We can do this. Unlock this. What elite? Oh, we have Rhino. That's fine. Let's walk around. This is wave 14 elite with lampreys. Ugh. Ugh. Let's kill this guy before this gets bad. We do have Slingshot though. Slingshot's really good on this wave. We also have a decent amount of lifesteal with Slingshot. It's a nice combo. I wonder what this character is tagged for, item-wise in the shop. I'd be curious to look. I assume the wiki hasn't been updated yet. Because I guess you could play him however you really want to, but you do have to get baits, otherwise you're just not getting money. and then you lose, which is kind of how the game goes. 386 is not terrible. Hey, a hoodie. Well, I'm gonna take speed because it's also damage. Take 1 bait. Somehow this spear doesn't fit into our collection here. I'm just gonna sell this one and buy this one. 2 baits. Beanie is damage. Bag, it would probably pay off, but I'm like, not. I don't care. Butterfly and a 3rd bait. We could go for 4 baits right now. We're really strong. Okay. Okay. 4 baits. Let's go. Bring it on. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Yeah, we've turned the corner. We still don't even have the piercing item for the slingshots, but it doesn't matter. Getting the hoodie too is a big deal because now like every dodge upgrade is a massive attack speed upgrade as well. So we can simultaneously increase our defense and our attack. Meanwhile, our base damage is outrageous. Well, our base percent damage, because our like actual, we haven't really added too much attack. I like melee and ranged attack. But it's okay. We don't really need to. And somehow we found ourselves with quite a bit of lifesteal. 492 is like the best wave so far. Yeah, I'll take riposte. We could take 12% damage. We take 9% speed, which is also 9% damage. It seems good. Then a spear and 1 bait. Coupon, 2 baits. 3 baits. Lock silver bullet. Wait, we don't. Yeah, we'll lock silver bullet. Let's do 4. I'm gonna take cake. Okay, we'll just do 4. No need to push it any further than that. Although maybe we could have. I wonder what item we're gonna get from this. I haven't looked up any of like the secret unlocks or anything from winning with the characters, so I'm kind of playing blind. I would have to assume it does something with like a bait related type item. Maybe like a legendary that makes it so you, I don't know, get bait every turn, but you also get percent damage every turn. I don't know. That doesn't sound very fun. I trust Blobfish when I trust myself. Let's see. We'll find out in a few minutes here. 477. We could just take armor, but we could take speed. I'm gonna do 1 bait, silver bullet. 2 baits. I think we stop on baits there. Yeah. Let's take lemonade. That's fine. That's fine. We don't have much money. It's this thing. I think, what was the trick? Once it gets to phase 2, we just back up. Pretty sure this is the guy we fought in the last video. Yeah, we just run away. Because if you run towards him, all this stuff like crosses you up and you're in a bad way. All right, wave 17 looking pretty clear. There is a lot of lamprey spawning now from the baits. I guess we do have some number of them. I've also avoided plus enemies. I do wonder if... I think plus enemies does affect bait, so... that's like a potentially frightening thing with this character, so maybe avoid that. We actually did take that flag. Explosive shells is not what we're after. I would get more speed. Fine. 1 bait, spear. 2 baits. I'm literally saying it so that I remember and we don't get lost here. 3, 4. I'm gonna roll a little bit here first. We don't need glass cannon. We already have 400% damage. It doesn't do anything. We'll take gambling token. Fairy. Fairy's 13 HP regen. I will actually... Yeah. I will actually buy that next time. Alright, so let's just start moving. We have a ton of speed, so we're going to use it. We survived the initial wave, so now it should be all okay. Wouldn't mind some more dodge, but you make do with what you got. Yeah, we're not critting. We didn't really get melee or range damage for the most part. It took a little bit, but nothing crazy. Just casually on the back of like 400% damage. That does mean that any melee or range damage upgrade we find is actually quite substantial. So like if we were to find a big arms or something, it would be a lot of damage. Take life, no metal detector. All right, let's take fairy. Do we have... If we don't have defective steroids, I don't see why we shouldn't take it because... Well, one, it just increased our damage by like a substantial amount. But also... There's bandana, cool. All right, so we take 1 bait here, and then we do this. I think actually we had 2, but that's all right. Yeah, now we have some HP regen. Not a ton, but like 10 isn't... Or what did we get? Like 15 from the fairy item, which we got from beating it with cryptid. That's pretty good, like, for 1 item, just 15 HP regen, like, raw. It's getting a little messy here, though. That's for sure. I think there's a lot of extra lampreys running around at the moment. It honestly just feels like there's a lot of extra enemies. Ooh, that was dangerous there at the end. I will take extra damage. More trees, sure. Crit chance is probably fine. I'm gonna take this bandana. All right, I'm gonna take this lemonade. No more baits. Let's take little muscly dude. It's gonna increase our damage from 388 to 405. All right, wave 20, here we go. We have a good bit of range. We have some okay regen. We have ridiculous speed. Unfortunately, we didn't really get as much dodge as I would have liked, but it should be, you know, pretty easy here. That looks it. Fisherman completed. Better than the first one. Lure. Ooh. +3 HP regeneration. 2 additional loot aliens appear during the next wave. That's awesome. I love that item. Also, I love the little icon. Look, he's like a little loot guy, and he's got more harvesting bag. He's trying to carry an extra harvesting. It's fantastic. Yeah, that's Fisherman. Pretty good. Kind of difficult, right? I could see that being very difficult for some people. If you don't get the right combo of stuff. How many? We had 46 baits, and we still only had 260 harvesting. Yikes. Well, anyway, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow with some more Brotato or, you know, some of my other content that I will put out of other indie games. And thanks for watching. Later.